FM. This is Crucial Rhythms with DJ System 4 and Epic 1.
WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. To my right, we have
System 4.
System 4 giving you more. And we got the Crucial Hip Hop Facts lined up, as well as DJ System 4's top 4 picks. What do you want to hit it off with first, my man?
Let's start off with the first pick. It's going to be Odyssey and Appropriate. This is the first track of the 4. Hip Hop's cool again, and one that caught my ear, and Odyssey is doing a lot of big things, so
I've seen him perform before with Evidence from Dilated Peoples. All right, let's get into that, and then we got the next cut.
Somebody email me a top list of the MCs that's doing it right now, so I can notify them about my takeover. It's ICC, y'all. Yeah, it's ICC, by the way. It's DMV, by the way. Yeah, check it. Back at it, so out the box in an instant, I spit and get cheese. Craftmatic, so out the box in the present, I represent the MC. Of the past, the icon, the last, my mic's on, alas, the lights on, I flash and shining. My minutes of fame, try and turn it to continuous streams. I'm a stream that I climb in and flow on and on like the Nile, Amazon, Mississippi, steam, cause I'm rising, heat before your eyes are planning on. Standing on the top like I know I'm the man and all. Like a year ago, I wasn't even a man involved in solving my own problems, I would hand them all. Intercept myself, corrected. Now I'm a player of the game, wasn't even expected. On the hump, no stopping this. Take it to the top of this. Represent the block of this. And we gon' make it pop with this. And I'm making hip hop look cool again. I'm making hip hop look cool again. I'm making hip hop look cool again. It's Odyssey and I'm taking y'all to school again. Yeah, I'm half fake rap, half AK-47 9mm mixture. In the mosque Friday, Sunday the scripture. Parents split cause they views always different. Get harassed at the airport and the block by the FBI, Interpol, and the cops. I'm acclimated to the winter cold and the hot spitter flow in the desert, rolling on the cinder block. Concrete jungle, yeah, that's my living spot. Sudanese restaurant, that's the dinner spot. Wake up, breakfast on, face of Macadon, got the Wheaties, yeah, I'm a champ, about to get it pop. It's no stopping, the ball is passing your life, stopping. I'm after those claiming they on top, and I top on them like what's making pop mix. Yeah, there's no stopping this. Take it to the top of this. Represent the block of this. And we gon' make it pop with this. And I'm making hip hop look cool again. I'm making hip hop look cool again. I'm making hip hop look cool again. It's Odyssey, yeah, taking y'all to school again. May my competitors fall, I better myself. I look at myself in the mirror and myself say I'm better than y'all. Telling myself, who am I to argue with that? I mean it's facts, so I'm betting it all. On the underdog in the motor race, running Paul, catch the motorcade at a slower pace, so the sweat is involved. Tears too, it's in the blood to steer through those accepting the fall and represent them. The streets you rap about, I'm in them. I preach a lesson out in denim. The speakers blacking out, I'm in them. Pumping that bass like bass, free show at the club, pack it out and kill them. Leave nothing before but after. Fire like the Lord in rapture. I am like the raw and plaster. The foundation of this DMV grit. This shit I record and capture. There's no stopping this. Take it to the top of this. Represent the block of this. And we gon' make it pop with this. And I'm making hip hop look cool again. I'm making hip hop look cool again. I'm making hip hop look cool again. It's Odyssey and I'm taking y'all to school again.
Crucial Rhythms back in effect. That was the first pick from the Connect 4 pick from DJ System 4. What was that, my man?
Odyssey, hip hop cool again.
Yep, they're making hip hop look cool again. So what's up next?
I got a Sunspot Jones track, Combat the Enemy, and it is featuring Grouch and Eli.
All right, let's get into that.
legendary victory.
When the white flag is waved, it's not my hand, I gave my all. To be here where I am today, you fall. My foundation is tall, upside down, I've been around enemy lines. Trying to climb, ladder on fire. Feeling in my heart that I'm smart plus desire. Carves the niche and though it's not hard to it's just straight Adam, I'm mad and quite adamant, why? They wanna buy but they can't cause the rant and the raves only fucking with the brain waves. You need a pile of green to be seen, just clean, don't cut it, I mean, no budget you lost. I floss only dentally, eventually the cost gets clear cause it's meant to be steered where I aim it. This ain't the same shit naturally. Actually, you get a mixture with a batch of the double L. Dope crew will swell, never swollen. We get the ball rolling.
You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy, legendary victory. You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy, legendary victory.
Nowhere to move or run. Some never see the fire come and resurrect pain. My lungs just scream retaliation on those who live derivative to ignorance. It burns as we give, turning the turnstile of primitive methods to social interaction. Yo, I'm smacking them back in the box with Jack. They trying to be the Big Mac with cheese. See, the enemy is any who have plenty of time on their hands. Damn, they living undercover like they your brother. To the explosions erupt tough on planet Earth if your worth is diminished. Like collapsing moments before hitting the finish line. Through time, I'm a fragment of confession. Lessons on how we survive. If I die, Mary cries for me. I shall live infinity. An oasis of harmony. MCs will never know. That's why they get no TLC acting like a silly.
You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy, legendary victory. You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy, legendary victory.
I'm on call and falling into the atmosphere, free falling across the meadows. Never giving in, surrendering is not the object. Since the beginning of my conquest to make a plethora with a soft swing. Bring tools to the trade, presenting offerings. I'm drooling in shade, too cool, the offspring of my motion. Flowing so iridescent, ever present, forever marching. Four-wheel driving, legendary living, surviving forever. Immortal rhyme patterns scattered and lit by lanterns. Poets today don't give a shit, do what it takes, then break. Do a greatest hit, then vamp. He's the captain of the camp. Lieutenant with gears and oil to make the race. Disgrace the fate, not spoiled, just got what it takes. Look at the way we roll, booking a flight, I might just never return. Never surrender, never burn, holding it down at every turn. Falling atmosphere.
You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy, legendary victory. You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy, legendary victory. You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna test me. Combat enemy,
Crucial Rhythms back in effect. That was pick 2 from the DJ System 4 Connect 4.
Sunspot Jones with Combat the Enemy featuring Grouch and Eli. A single that kind of stuck out for me. I like Sunspot Jones and I like the Living Legends, so I like to dip and dive West Coast, East Coast.
I like the feedback we're getting. DJ Scar said it kind of reminds him a little bit of Edo G, a little bit of Diamond D. So keep letting us know what you think about this stuff, and like to hear people's feedback. What's the pick 3 from the Connect 4?
One of my favorite producers, Chops from the Mountain Brothers. He does a lot of production with RZA, and this one is with Bahamadia. So it's a really tasty treat.
All right, let's get into that treat.
Hold it down, yeah. Yo. Check it out. The sort of the earth, spitting out what I live in my verse. Separates me as the truth from all these phonies and jerks. For better or worse, planting my feet on heavenly turf. Cause the evils be trying to gas you up like belters and burps. Out for the purse, but only those that link to my work. When I'm on stage, you never catch me in stilettos or skirts. Though on occasion, maybe Kenneth Cole or do me a Burke. Not the pointed toe boots, cause I imagine they hurt. Give me a fresh pair of trees, yo. That's how my thing flow. Fly denim with some frames and I can't go. Pair of bamboos, never TD bangos. Neighborhood John, don't get it tango. Full blown, I be the same old, same old. Ain't a gutter in the world where I can't go. On any bill, I draw mobs like the Coleones. Cause all the prints that I be making's off the hit, so.
Yeah, it's like that, man. No doubt. If you can't walk, walk, don't talk, talk. Yeah, it's like that, man. No doubt. If you can't walk, walk, don't talk, talk.
Niggas should bow down to me, kiss my hand, call me Umi or Mui my ot. Just for all the knowledge I drop, either written or off top. This how you post the rock, cause too many be shooting crap like they in gambling spots. Whole lot of dudes scheming, put they thing in my twat. Thinking they them balls with they little stack or whatnot. What I do, I let them taste it, that's as far as it got. Then I leave them falling apart like fabric with dry rot. Try and see cash crop this year, feed my peoples and some of my peers. Instead of starting from scratch like crabs or flares. The boy Chops hooked me with this heat right here. Do I think he did assist the fair? Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, man. No doubt. If you can't walk, walk, don't talk, talk. Yeah, it's like that, man. If you can't walk, walk, don't talk, talk.
In a city confined, it keeps me aspiring. Long as the world is spiraling, most of these rappers out, I know I'm liver than. Far as the female energy and hip hop, I'm the embodiment. Even when on sabbatical, hiatus or retirement. All you broads vying for my spot, keep trying it. I occupy the space of destiny and I'm a dying it. You iron a veteran, grammatically excellent. Who had the LP out in 96, you still cross-referencing the 6 beats of oral medicine. Hot as a epibin, melanin drenched exterior down to the skeleton. Voice sound great in any mic I yell at it. More power to the ones God sent who doing it.
Yeah, it's like that, man. No doubt. If you can't walk, walk, don't talk, talk. Yeah, it's like that, man. If you can't walk the walk, don't talk the talk.
Crucial Rhythms back in effect. That was
Chops with a B-Girl session featuring Bahamadia.
definitely an updated style for Bahamadia on that one. Getting some more feedback. DJ Scar says, yeah, feeling a lot of her first album, but really liking her updated style. So what's the final Connect 4 pick?
It's gonna be help me out with this name.
Beneficence.
I like his verse. I can't say his name. Beneficence featuring Master Ace and Total Eclipse. Reality versus fiction. There's a lot of thought in Master Ace's verse, so that's the reason why I picked it to end off the 4. Stay tuned. I hope you like it.
And Master Ace being one of our past guests on Crucial Rhythms. Good way to close it out.
We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. Scrap stuff beneath, I had to take a chance. They said I never make it till I wore them hammer pants. From my early age, you know I kept the rhyme advanced. Told me to dumb it down, instead I kept the mind enhanced. Set up a sign with majors, then I see the money. But longevity proves again I'm no dummy. See the mystique shift the feet of the underground. And each release carries heat with the thunder sound. Tools of the trade won't be marching up in your parade. Paragraphs lead you to the man you see up on the stage. Lot of haters in my district used to wish I failed. Now I step outside, see the check in the mail. Humble dude, but you might see the back of my hand. And if it's 3 or more, you might see the back of a van. I'm with the master, we lace it for casual fans. But they shit the reals back with popular demand, damn.
Rock on, every joint I'm on point. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on, the moves I make, we give you much more. Ever. Rock on, longevity, baby. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on, forever and ever. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I could have been a gangster shoot 'em up rapper dude. But then the fans would have starved from a lack of food. I could've hit 'em with them automatic weapon raps, but I watch where I walk, the mother cats stepping traps. I could've copped a lot of Jews like a lot of fools. Instead I went against the grain, broke a lot of rules. Instead of bragging to the world about how much I'm blinging over some R&B record with a bunch of singing, I could've rocked Versace kicks and dressed extra jiggy, and been in them flicks with Diddy standing next to Biggie. I could've smoked a bunch of weed and wrote a song about it, but I realized that I could get along without it. Maybe I'm wrong about it, maybe I would've won. Sometimes I think of all the things that I could've done, but then that doubt gets alleviated when I shake hands with all of them fans that appreciate it. Rock on!
Every joint I'm on point, the moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on. The moves I make, we give you much more. Ever and ever and ever. Rock on. Longevity, baby. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on. Forever and ever. Understand what I'm saying, saying.
It's been said it's more than one way you can skin a cat. You can cut the record forward, cut the record back. Used to get told by a lot of DJs and Mays, send me a pair of kicks, homie, get your record played. Straight for Gazy like M-Tactic Shady. I'll be going on to the song, something about a fat lady. Besides grammar, no puppet for propaganda. Get your camera, cause it might be scenes of David Banner. This ain't slander, it's integrity of MCs. Pedigree and chemistry, so the fans remember we design a scripture strictly for your ears to listen. With your permission, enlist you for the rhyme edition. Best advice was to play your primary position. Don't sell your soul for $1 type proposition. This is addiction, reality versus fiction. Beneficence, MA, chefs up in the kitchen. Listen, rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all.
Rock on. Every joint I'm on point, the moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on. The moves I make, we give you much more. Ever and ever and ever. Rock on. Longevity, baby. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on. Forever and ever. Understand what I'm saying, saying.
Crucial Rhythms back in effect. What was that?
Beneficence, featuring Master Ace and Total Eclipse. Rock On, reality versus fiction.
All right, that wraps up the Connect 4. What is up for the Crucial Hip Hop Fact? We talking about every Sunday to every Sunday. So today is the 13th. So subtract 7 days from that, and we going back from that.
We got some facts. 9 years ago this week, Ninth Prince released One Man Army. 10/11. 14 years ago this week, the pilot episode for Run's House was released. 10/13 on MTV. 27 years ago this week, Nas released the single Halftime. The single was featured on Illmatic. 10/13. Happy 33rd birthday to Illa J. And Snoop Dogg released his 4th Rare Singles and Collaborations. 10 years ago this week, Death Row Lost Sessions Volume 1, 10/13. 10 years ago this week, Tame One and Dell released their collaboration album, Parallel Universe, 10/13. Also 10 years ago this week, The Chill released his solo LP, The Win Chill Factor, and that's again 10/13. 26 years ago this week, Salt-N-Pepa released their 4th album, Very Necessary. 25 years ago this week, Leaders of the New School released their 2nd and final LP, Time.
Classic, man. That was one of my favorite cuts back in that time era.
15 years ago this week, Mos Def released his 2nd solo LP, The New Danger. And 26 years ago this week, Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff released their 5th LP, Code Red. Happy 44th birthday to DJ Woo Kid, 10/10. Happy 49th birthday to MC Light, 10/10. And 30 years ago this week, Ice-T released his 3rd LP, The Iceberg, on 10/10. 14 years ago this week, Danger Doom released their only LP, 10/11. 24 years ago this week, Eric Sermon released his 2nd solo LP, Bonding 1, 10/10. And 20 years ago this week, Mos Def released his solo debut, Black on Both Sides, Friday, 10/11. And I know that is a very popular
They caught
item.
Caught a lot of on the Crucial. We have a Facebook Crucial Rhythms page where that one they were going nuts.
People had a lot of memories of the album. It's stacked with singles, so it was a good time to check it out, go back. That's what I like doing about the show. I like doing these facts because then I like listening to music and seeing where we were at in the timeline.
All right.
24 years ago this week, GZA released his second single from his second LP, Liquid Swords, 1010. 8 years ago this week, the Away Team released their fourth LP, Scars and Stripes, 1011. And 25 years ago this week, Lords of the Underground released their lead single from their second LP, Keepers of the Funk, 1011. 25 years ago this week, Scientific released his only LP, Criminal, 1011. 12 years ago this week, former Little Brother member Ninth Wonder released his second album, The Dream Merchant 2, under Caroline Music. Rest in peace, Yaki Gaddafi. He would have been 42 years old this week. And also rest in peace, Tupac's mom, who also passed away this year. Happy 46th birthday to Zionai Crew, Baba Zumbi, 10-9. And happy birthday to CL Smooth, 10-8 this week.
Thanks for the hip hop facts. And the time is 10:24.
And you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Wiley University each and every week, trying to bring you singles, news, content.
Big ups for everybody who's in the house with us. We're going to give the house check in a second, but if it's coming a little staticky, WLUW.org is where you can go with a little bit more clarity. Depending where you're at, it might be coming a little staticky. I want to say happy birthday to the homie Russell Shavonek. Big ups to him.
Also, rest in peace, Adrian Neves passed away this week.
Yeah.
Want to shout him out.
Maneuver 13. So we going to dedicate this show today to Maneuver 13. Most definitely. Good call. And want to big up everybody who's in the house with us. That would be DJ Scar, Nick Salsa, and we got Mute Star. We got Gloria in the house with us. And big ups to everybody who's in the house with us. That would be Fatal Flows and Joey Africa as well. Alright, so we gonna get back into the mix, and shout out D'Artagnan Brown as well, the homie, and Alan. So we gonna get into the mix. Big up to Miss Saigon as well, and big ups to Tainot. Got the day off tomorrow for Columbus Day. So we're gonna get into the hip hop mix and see where the night takes us from that point on. WLUW.org is where you can go with the playlist, and for all the past episodes we have the podcast, which is Crucial Rhythms, and the Facebook page, which is Crucial Rhythms, and the YouTube channel, which is Epic One Underpaid, or just Google Crucial Rhythms. All this stuff pops up. All right, let's get into the mix. Let's talk more music.
Live in the flesh, success dominant in my mindset. Sublime fresh, Ali Muhammad, not in my prime yet. Timeless, I'm just a prime threat. I palm text and clap him. Catch post-traumatic like a non-vet. Pose an addict, but don't take him out of context. My lexicon make him hit the exit when the alarms lit. Accomplish more in a day than you in a year. And keep speaking that God talking Lucifer's ears. I see through your fears. Clear view, you wanna face who? I'm very dangerous. Like Bill Cosby with Quaaludes. I pay dues, manage my thoughts like Buddha monks, and make you visualize the energy that's flowing through the unk. What we do to punks wanna be critics and never lift it. I just spit it and make sure my spot's forever lifted. The crypt is like Sumerian tablets and hieroglyphics, rhyming the mind of philosophers with a Messiah vision. Listen, this is lyricism, like nuclear fission. And scientists with the written is God-given, so listen. This is lyricism. When I christen the rhythm, it's classic. Vintage sounds when I hit him, so listen. This is lyricism, like nuclear fission. And scientists with the written is God-given, so listen. This is lyricism. When I christen the rhythm, it's classic. Vintage sounds when I hit him, so listen. They prophesied that the prophet would rise and wouldn't compromise the art with that popular jive. And beats that sound like they've been sodomized. They marketing lies that's not thorough. Rather thorough like the Knox on 09, philosophical mind mixed with remarkable rhymes I crafted. Last chance for the art to survive. My point of view, we point fingers too much. You gotta get to the point so when you bringing it tough enough for heads to wanna anoint you. Scoring points to the bucket like Durant. Kevin is him, the man, the myth and the legend. I'm strength embodied in a bar, body of squad. Rick Adams down, there's a positive and negative charge. Or the devil, call it whatever you want. This and the weapons is drawn. Ichiban, a king is never a pawn. Upper echelon, a level above. The definition is us, magnificent spitting, get infinite love. So listen, this is lyricism, like nuclear fission. It's scientists with the written, it's God-given. So listen, this is lyricism. When I christen the rhythm, it's classic. Vintage sounds when I hit him. So listen, this is lyricism, like nuclear fission. It's scientists with the written, it's God-given. So listen, this is lyricism. When I christen the rhythm, it's classic. Vintage sounds when I hit him. So listen, what's in this tape? 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 What's in this tape?
Yeah.
What's in this tape?
How do you market a killjoy with good bone structure? Bruh, how are we supposed to make money off this off production? If he keep his face covered, how we gon' trust her? Secretly we hate on him, but we don't bust none. Be the reason rainwater shower your crops up. Sun heated wave border body your rocks up. Stuff each one, teaching one how to glock up. Puff peace blunts, wheezing a lot of watch ups. Sus big boys eating a lot of potluck. Whatever you bring, more needed, that's how the clock struck. Konnichiwa, that's kinda proper. Japanese denim skirts work, I gotta watch her. Actually hell is on earth, I'm down the block from. Yeah, I'm taking out from the block that I'm from. I noticed you twin the top thumb, but I'm the top gun. Yeah, top gun, gun. And just like Maverick and Iceman, you do more damage together with your right hand. Don't need no hype, man, that won't fight the indictment. I did, mama like me a white. Hey,
Hard, get the queso. Money. Hard, get the queso. Hard, get the queso. Money. Hard, get the queso.
Open the briefcase, upgrade the cheap space. I keep the heat braced just so I can sleep safe. I can't imagine cats frontin' with the bragger rap, claiming that they count cream tubers you never had to sack. Struggle through habitats, rolling up the cabbage patch. Trap with the magnum gas, aiming at you accurate. Put in the combination, I'm an abomination. I know they strongly hating that I'm opposed to Satan. Give up the goods, am I misunderstood? I'm solid in every hood, you probably would if you could. To be like this, you wish you could be free like this. You gas, I put you back on E right quick. You looking like prey and I'm a predator. I'm a real geek and do a replica. Ain't no competing with me, I'm no competitor. Supreme majestic melanated favorite rhyme editor. That's why they keep my name in their mouth. I'm a household name cause they use my name in their house. So I gotta use the mask cause people know the face. Being broken down bad was never in my taste. What's in the safe? I have no time to waste. Give me what you got and I'll be right along my way. But I'd rather work for mine. But if you deem it off, I start to hurt for mine.
I'm wearing overalls, one shoulder off. Dwayne Wayne flip glasses, syrup for my cough. It's gonna be lit. I ain't broke.
My contribution to this game.
I mean, I just understand rap. Yeah, like it's inside of me. Me too. Old school. I so respect it. This is Tupac on my shirt.
My contribution to this game.
Everyone can say it's 2000, it's 2000, it's 2000, it's 2000.
You dot and the whiz, you bring nothing, you ruin it. She acts body spray influences. Why I got a Dave's Ex mocking the things. I'm done doing this. Save yourself, useless. I'm tired of neck nooses. I'm tired, semicolon sick. I done threw up the deuces 86 times with no hint of stick on the bullseye. Tick lime, older than the distance of reticular, particularly relevant. So you know when I kick it, I'm an elephant man, not a Joseph Merrick, an elephant fan. Don't forget, like America, the land of the clan. They gave you that, I gave you 9-minute schoolgirl rants, jail plans, epic Eastern manifestos. While you're on keisters waiting for a trend to pop off, you knock off Chinatown, alleyways, circle jerk, box office ratings, YouTube reviewers. Shut up, you contributed another thing. Did I stutter? You're not helping.
My contribution to this game. I came in with a 40 OZ. 5 again came up with, they all rap to 100 CDR discs, 3 Fire 16s and a dime bag. My contribution to this game. I bought 2 bottles of Alizé to get it straight. 2 stunts I've been trying to stun on from round away. Plus my little man here's the truth. Pete, what he gotta say?
Yo, just trying to say I can't rap. Yo, I got that bud, though. Yo, where the rap at? Someone gotta rap up with this beat, bro. Come on now. Yo, what y'all know about the originals, fam? Like, what y'all know about Venetian? What y'all know about the Tree of Life? What y'all know about Copper? What y'all know about Crystals? What y'all know about Fear of a Black and More Messiah?
Class, in session, no question, hands down. Pick up the mic and I make the bionic man sound. The clan's trying to get in the lens, they all fans now. Been hip-hop since Crisscross was turning pants round. Everybody wanna be a brand. I follow the barcode and write bars for the scans. And get bread, counting carbs is the plan. Bigfoot is their slur slick talking off the liquids. Throwing up like I'm crip walking. Bowling up on the flow, circle 9-4. Peep how the kid went from a wee big cold to cryo, the pro black hole like Christ toes. Bless his soul, optimist as the road. This jock is jock to this too squall. Out the pad all off the top like lice. Jumping, high brain fried like rice. The small prawns against slight odds and long arms. The blue bloods and white hoods. Mad cause we young, looking alien out in white hoods. Low budget, studios. Pop stopper, mama pantyhose. Not a cold Scott Grammy cameos. Red bottoms on their high school sweethearts, hammer toes. The J before the M-E like boy better know, boy better know. My contribution to this game.
I got my rhyme books in my backpack and a fat sack. Just a contact and set you back like it was fall black and all that.
My contribution to this game.
So listen to this shit in the ride. Roll through the hood, bang it out on 10 all night. My cuz got the plug in that power 105.
My contribution to this game.
I got my selfie stick cause I do it for the gram. This flat tummy tea cause I do it for the brands. I make a rap album because anybody can.
My contribution to this game.
Yo, peace and blessings, sisters. Us women gotta stick together. You know what I'm saying, fancy?
My contribution to this game.
Y'all don't know me.
I do it for the love, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that is unless you're trying to pay me, because I mean, I realize you can make a couple exceptions, you know?
Coming down into the pit. Go 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 down into the pit. Come on down into the pit and I'll wax that. Bring us down your so-called best so we could just wax that. You're the winner of that prize, wax that. Come on down into the pit and I'll wax that. Rappers get slipped in, so God forbid I gotta hurt another kid. More busted lips and bloody bits. Coming into the pit makes happy days like Henry Winkler. Shooting him in the head and watch blood gush out like a sprinkler. I don't know whether it's some kind of schizophrenia or genophobia or other origin mania.
So here I was standing, just rattle on as the dark will hide me. Try to find me and I'm gone. I'm playing tricks on your mind, so don't get involved. I'm not down with Scooby-Doo, so the mystery's never solved. You hang on to your hope, I'll string you on a short rope. I don't hang around, cause the sheriff's getting shot down. Then I get creepy, cause I'm down with Uncle Lester. And I treat you like you're two, because I'm a child molester. Simple as hell, and I'll be feeling what I'm saying. If you don't like it, you can get this big head hanging. When I feel the individual, when I'm intelligent, I love God. But I cut you like I'm Sweeney Todd.
Crucial Rhythms. The time is 10:40, and you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sun Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. So big ups to everybody who's in the house with us. That would be G.O. Rios saying yo 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 yo, what's good, player? And what else do we have in store? A lot more. So big ups to DJ Scar still in the house with us. So we're gonna get back to the mix, but you're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sun Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Let's get back into the mix.
War cries from the war room. Highly decorated battle scars travel far, the richest man in Babylon. Carry the weight, bury the hate, stare in your face, but dare you to base you in the presence of kings. Medals of honor, vendetta, valor, validated. Theater open hour, vocal power, the smoking barrel. The scope from the tower, that's the bird's eye. Words fly like shrapnel pieces, electrified third eyes. Telekinesis, hell of a thesis, murder releases. Keyboard lords, fly creatures, jean cuffed on the sneaker. The feature, slam dunk a diva. After hour, devour junk in the trunk is lethal. Spread it out for my peoples, dead up, keep your head up, little mama, you know we need you. It's nothing stunning, evil Knievel, kids is dying over heroin needles. If you pill pop and take it easy. 1. Positively motivate your brother next to you. 2. Never make moves unless it's intellectual. 3. Get your paper up, watch it, that's on 4. Stargazers, extraterrestrial. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power.
Check it out, yo. I did the knowledge show controllers, New Eurekas with the rollers, slip the focus, cut corners, eyes on you. Cable knit 42 gleam across the ridge. Skyscraper issue, know how to cook fish. Success, sergeant with a camouflage vest. I'm from the era of the best. Used to bang on the desk, running back cousin. A madman with the panic button. Got Cubians love to beat on their chest. Hey yo, back to basics. Snip the grades with the scissors. Recognize the vision, sling the dart with precision. Automatic, crime-matic, angel dust habit. Ways and axes erratic. What's your dreams? What's your passions? Times like a racehorse, knocked off course. 10% no remorse. 85 is a loss. Flash of evolution. Y'all probably die from pollution. Today's mathematics conclusion. Who you fooling?
1. Positively motivate your brother next to you. 2. Never make moves unless it's intellectual. 3. Get your paper up, watch it, that's on 4. Stargazers, extraterrestrial. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement.
Yo, my mind is immense, it's how I invent. And my intent is to aspire without dollars and cents. I'm highly convinced, pay homage, I'm honored to pen. Such a scribe, find a God within men. It's a sign for offend. Power, refinement, I rhyme with ebonics and logic. It's safe to say these other rappers is novice, honest. Through the signs, I'm too defined, my crew compliant. It doesn't take a fool to choose when to apply it. Through the knowledge, we boot it like a computer virus. It's a shame what we do to rhymers. Accurate punches, your rap is redundant, who won it? We seen them fall from afar like watching the sunset. I'm aligned with the divine, my lines are sublime. Enlighten the mind, give light to the blind. In cycles in time, we losing our days fast. I'm here to stay fast, no it's the days, man.
1. Positively motivate your brother next to you. 2. Never make moves unless it's intellectual. 3. Get your paper up, watch it, that's on 4. Stargazers, extraterrestrial. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement. 5. Power, refinement.
It's got to bleed for the ain't none left. Again, looking for skills, but they ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's got to bleed for the ain't none left.
Since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, looking for skills, but they ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's got to bleed for the ain't none left.
Since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, looking for skills, but they ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's got to bleed for the ain't none left.
Since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, looking for skills, but they ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's got to bleed for the ain't none left.
Since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, searching for skills, but there ain't none left. The darkness surrounds and pounds in my cerebral because of evil thoughts that caught some of your people. See, you don't see beyond the flesh, and yet you test the marathon, mastodon, the bomb your weak quest, and your verdict remains murdered through worded. Simmer forwards, gore, applause from scores of wars that you deserted. More than Slayer, check Isaiah 5:5 as I strive for joy, digging deployed lies and craters of faders, sculpt the sound that drowns the full carnage. The systems, caps and names that I tarnish. I garnish tourniquets as a burner gift, bism the cataclysm I give them destroys your organisms like heliopobalus, macabre plus a sadist. You see me slow the heinous, and rarely do you make it through the wastelands where bands and tights meet a battle. I rattle your cage, your slave, your beef like cattle. You worship me and my mic plus the sight that's focused. Me and my crew swarms and norm like locusts. Terror medical plus edible lyrics and spit it. Get it? The mortician's wicked, the matter's grave, so dig it.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, looking for skills, but there ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, looking for skills, but there ain't none left. Hit it like off the wall, 1 million plus more dead. I tore heads from bodies and war kits with shotties in all form. I transcend the nature of the beast and still feast upon your altar towards the east. I grease mechanics and mechanisms and apparatus the baddest. If you kill or even still a status perverted, ill bizarre, decide when your body, your guts hit the floor and your sight becomes foggy. Expect death without mercy. I be in Jersey to sniff fumes and infect tombs. I get dirty. You can't hurt me, jerk me, or outlast the outcast that has everything bad like Jimmy Castor. Pass the peace pipe as each mic is slightly bended. Pains embedded, straight to hell's where you're headed. Precise movement, my tune hits to the abyss. Where all this can be crushed to dust, sip of all fist. The rawness is gorgeous, Sonorwit, Satorwit. Anti-satanic verses that curses the morbid. The damnation, eternal, my lyrics burn through. My XAP36, but this don't concern you.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, for skills, but there ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
The necromask, let your hand feel a flame. Your words fear brings tears, but here's what you gain. The agony of the sod are the power of God compels you. It tells you, reject hell's rule. Now techniques of mine that blind like alabaster. I'll destroy your whole empire and reign a master. Brutal, aggressive grooves, depressive moves run through me. So Uzi's like my loose leaf. Now who's she? With the setup, you get up to get down. I split crowns and admit mounds to see it. Heavy spumescence for your crescents. Feel the presence within seconds. The Mac 11 select forth. I spray north of hell. So tell your peeps that they better stay in their caves like sleep stacks.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, looking for skills, but there ain't none left.
I got a check for those that wanna step.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
It's cotton please, but there ain't none left.
Cause since you're playing me close, you're getting checked.
Again, searching for skills, but there ain't none left.
Hardcore for sure when I bust through the door. Everybody hit the floor as I start to explore. My medication, beat mics and track boards. I live like a seesaw, crash through a detour. What you saying, boy, is sound, dedication. You sip like probation, mental frustration. You should feel the wrath as I melt your brain tissue. You not official, I blow your style like a whistle. My credential speaks louder than words. You herbs, better retreat to the suburbs. There's nothing left but my rhyme penetration. Devastation patient. We rise like inflation. New creation for these patients that's waiting. No debating on how we gonna make it. The top of the ladder. My pockets stay fatter. Cream by all means. All schemes it don't matter.
Show love as I blaze this track like a spliff. I got your nasals open just like a sniff. Who's the issue? Connecticut, no doubt. DVX, turn this motherfucker out. The time is here. Prepare for warfare. The end is near. Do it now or die trying to make it clear. The new frontier. I'm on the front line. Hunt sign without the hype. I'm still gonna get mine. At night I move when the star shine is bright. I got a lot to prove. So impatiently I hold tight, waiting for the chance to make my presence felt. Working with this up hand that I was dealt in these days of glory. I'm seeing casualties of war. Whack rap acts, a drop kicked out the door. Pulled off the shelf, slammed on the floor. Hardcore, I got more like the roots in store.
Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, we from New Haven. Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, so what you say? Connecticut, what? Yo, we from New Haven. Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, we from New Haven. Connecticut, what? Yo, so what you say? We flavor, we major, that's our behavior. Come to save ya, like a lifeguard neighbor. We outspoken, my home is broken, no joking. Try to disrespect and I'ma flip you like a token. You didn't know that DVX be wrecking shop? We got it locked, like Punk City in your spot. The time is now, fake MCs got a fool. That's how it goes when your heart turns cold. Block patrol, live heads on stroll. Let them know that these snakes gotta go. The tri-state perfection has now been connected. All weak thoughts gotta get reflected. Accept it or get protection from this section, the wrong direction. You better bring your best, kid. We'll shut your whole spot and make it hot. Connecticut rap line 203 Lake Shot.
MCs catch bad vibes when I slide through the door. Watch me soar, scoring more points than Jordan when I take the floor. Tore out the frame, rapper, who's to blame? Mr. Dapper, caught up in my rapture. Original like them gun clappers, hard to capture. My style taps your jaw. Outlaw throughout the states for bringing the raw. I know you feel me, I'm like a blast from the past. Frauds are on the run like the 50-yard dash. Quick, fast, I flash like a pistol. On target like a heat-seeking missile. I tear through your brain tissue. I dish you on the mic, it sound like death threats. Ill phonetics, be blowing kids out their headsets. No sweat, I'm on a kamikaze mission. Take your position, I'm reckless. Die bombing on 10 divisions. Conditions of Pearl Harbor in the aftermath. I'm not the Kane, but beware of my wrath.
Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, we from New Haven. Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, so what you saying? Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, we from New Haven. Connecticut, what? Yo, I know they hate us. Connecticut, what? Yo, so what you say?
City. Rest in peace to my cousin Shane Plan. Elm City.
It's made sister, labeled by the mister, cooked by my fister. I'm fed up, head up with conclusions. Mass confusion from the words we be using or choosing a lingo. Hatches, matches like bingo. Figure, fucking makes it fucking pull the trigger on another. Your brother equals brother. Fucking pulls and goes deep in the ditch of degradation. Belittles my civil, splits my lisation, makes nation stationary like a letter. The header from my is in W8 fits like a dog to a chicken. If equals hypocrite, no forcing of the foot. The foot don't fit if it's new and not true to the effects of the cause. Applause to the blacks breaking laws, laws of the tracks. Sick into blacks, so stop the again. Yo, what's up with that shit? My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on the face, searching for sword. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on the face, searching for sword. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on the face, searching for sword. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on the face, searching for sword. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on the face, searching for sword. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Who you think you're dealing with? I'm one man against the world. They come around, but they never come close to. I swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Yeah. Who you think you're dealing with? I'm one man against the world. They come around, but they never come close to.
I tear teams, I'm a snare fiend. I laugh when my grandma died. Her hair green, I don't mean to hate, but MCs is fake. Sometimes I cut myself a piece of cake and freestyle and drop bombs for practice. I'm just trying to get ahead, like John the Baptist. It's okay if you hate my rhymes. I'll get a brain transplant and change my mind. Yo, I spit raw, I even scare grizzlies. So Leonardo DiCaprio, bear with me. You say no, you animal, I can't wait. I met a cannibal, he asked me for a handshake. Superman fake? Then what's real? Thugs kill every day making drug deals. I just bust ill, I spit it son, and if I'm ever on my deathbed, just put me on a different one.
I swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Who you think you're dealing with? I'm one man against the world. They come around, but they never come close to. I swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Who you think you're dealing with? I'm one man against the world. They come around, but they never come close to.
Who feeling tough? Look, I know these crooks, they fake it. I'm ill enough to wake up and cook bacon naked. Ouch, peep the flow. When it come to fry bread, my wife is like a bum. She needs the dough. I stay divine with the greatest lines. I made a belt out of clots. It was a waste of time. I break your spine, then I bash your face. What? He chose us. Even Moses was a basket case. And them fast girls, I don't touch that. Even if she's thicker than Leonard Peltier's mustache. So what you telling me? It's not a felony. I met a big-breasted lady. I called her Melody. I love hip-hop, so I slaughter clowns. Put more bars in my reservations, border town. I love hip-hop, so I slaughter clowns. With more bars in my reservations, border town.
I swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Who you think you're dealing with? I'm one man against the world. They come around, but they never come close to. I swing on your face, search and destroy. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. Who you think you're dealing with? I'm one man against the world. They come around, but they never come close to.
You're like a baby. You're like a baby. You're like a baby. You're like a baby. Making noise, don't know what to do.
Crucial Rhythms back in effect. So last up, want to give you a rundown of what was just played. But if you're curious of what we just played, you can always go to the WLUW.org. The lineup is right here. About to be played. The Essentials with Player Hands emoji. And then we had before that Superman with Famished. And then Channel Live with What? Godfather Don before that. It Ain't None Left. And before that we had Jay Royale with Power Refinement. And before that we had Jean Grey. And the song was called My Contribution to This Scam. And then before that we started off with Napoleon the Legend with Flow. Alright, so that was last up what was played. And we're going to get back into the mix with some E. Brown. And big ups to everybody who's in the house with us. I see Gio Rios asking what shoes am I rocking? I'm rocking the Cardinal 7's Reflection of a Champ. So got that rocking. So big ups to everybody who's in the house. Shout out to J Norm, the 606 crew. Shout out to Charles Brown in the house with us. Big ups. And want to announce a show coming up October 26th. We have the Subterranean Halloween Jam, sponsored by Sam I Am the MC. Speaking of the DJ, it's the man that's about to rap, Encyclopedia Brown. So let's get into that. Big ups to everybody who's in the house with us. Crucial Rhythms. The time is 11:01. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sun Alliance, broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. If you want to give us a call, 773-508-9589. Again, I'll run it back. 773-508-WLUW. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. 25 years later, still sharp. Yeah, bust. I tag team drums, leave break beats numb. My audio's awesome, left all y'all stunned. Y'all thought it was all fun. It's rare when it's well done. So deadly, I spit with a psychic medium. Ain't no beating them, repeating them, completely deleting them. Even after a bout with gout, there's no defeating them. The way they speak about me, you think they make believe in them. My mythical imperial flow makes you believe again. Remember when they focused on bars like recess? But playtime's over for formulaic rejects. Wanna be MCs who luckily achieve respect will need a reprieve if they don't heed these threats. I exceed the best. Check the music we producing. With Brown, it's dope to the end, like Whitney Houston. I sparkle with articles dark as charcoal. The weight of my words ensure that they all glow and shine something awful like the sky, like a marble, precious cargo. You couldn't hold my with an embargo. With philosophies that'll startle Aristotle. I bust like I spend my nights in Hugh Hef's grotto. Whoever wanna squabble, meet me at Sleepy Hollow. Take a drag of your swag and toe tag your bravado. Bravo, improv like Brando and Pacino. With De Niro in the corner sipping mocha cappuccino. The smooth Bambino, chill Pino, sipping gringo. Make a spot you out your Gestapo when I drop a single. Intermingle, alien lingual leaving tingles. Whip shows, sun pros, call them my El Ninos. Keynote, cause I devote pin strokes to dense quotes. In a heartbeat technique, sudden impulse. Bipolar rhyme, thrower, the attractions fling close. Twist tie lips, dislocate wrists and slit throats. I like that one.
Big ups to Von Grimm.
To the album. Cool, man, we got you. Yeah. The prodigal, who's improbable with the methodical. Microbes that probe and erode the neurological. Diabolical, drop a comment on your molecules. Make your body soluble, regenerated fossil fuel. Impossible to clue you in how I'll demolish you. Abolish a crew with a slew of stew that I spew. Unbelievable, diatribes unconceivable. An entity whose MC Steve switches seasonal. To prove to you lesser dudes, elevation's feasible. Enlist their existence, unredeemable. It's reasonable that you're feeble in my cerebral intellect. Some equal, I befuddle genius people. I'm a madman with a rad plan and an axe in hand. Hacker fan, put them in a suitcase. Pakistan, I was mastering while all y'all was practicing. I'm more to make up for everything that you lacking in. I'm textbook, but my book's text effects you've never seen. I walk between worlds like Keanu and Constantine, glisten with a constant gleam. Melt the mic like a cosmic beam, make a latrine out of your team. I dominate a scheme. I don't let the rhyme take over, I take over the rhyme and show it some things. My inflections fight the track back like insurrections. My engineers' ears need orders of protection. Correction is witness. I murder with a sentence. Want a test? Bring a litmus. I've been minds like meniscus, the misfit, battering gods like codfish sticks. One clip and heads is leaking sicker than drips. I stick tricks and get them sentimental like chick flicks. Head over heels, neck spread. You think it's a kick flip? It's like a bomb tick. Whenever you hear my big click, a cannibal animal, flammable penmanship. Once I hold the mic, it's something you can't touch. I hear a lot of rhyme and I say not much, but if they wanna bring it to me, that's where they f***ed up. They better off trying to turn off or self-destruct. It goes 10, 9, 8, 7. The first time in your life that you wished for 11. Call this a song or you can call this a weapon, but when it blows up, you better call upon a blessing. Yeah, like prayer hand.
Think about it, life is short. Memory live. Memory live. Think about it, life is short. Memory live. Memory live. Think about it, life is short. Memory live. Memory live. Think about it, life is short. Memory live. Memory live. Think about it, life is short. Memory live. Memory live. Think about it, life is short. Memory live. Memory live. Think about it, life is short. Memory live.
I remain so when I militate. Enemies run up, suffocating with the pillowcase. Vegetation on my dinner plate on dinner days. Genitalia bang it out like a J Dilla tape. Ultra instinct, power to the maximum. Negotiating record deals for hours at the Vatican. At the Square Garden, Madison, what's happening? From the street straight to the presidential cabinet. I'm dead passionate, years later cashing in. Best of luck trying to catch up to us. Ashes to dust from the back of the bus. The platinum plus laying in the back of the cut. Yup, uranium rap, your cranium's cracked. They're paying this, we got the stadiums packed. You know the name, right? Poe the legend and the weaponry is heavy-handed. Blast dealing heavy damage, another casualty. From the cradle to the 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 from the cradle to the
cradle to the grave. The cradle to the grave.
The cradle to the grave. From the cradle to the grave.
Yo, my tie course flaming when I fire thoughts. I'm just a nerve link connected to the highest source. They wanna steal the culture, firms wanna buy us off. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, and the Microsoft. This ain't a gimmick, talk the same when the mic is off. After shows, grabbing big, see this that are nice and soft. Recording songs I can license off. Money green, revenue streams I can siphon off. Puff a nice cigar, kick my feet back like a billionaire. Riding Teslas through Africa, they don't build them there. Silverback gorilla hair, jungle psyche, light speed, should never run up on a Pisces. Blacklisted on your list, still invited. Still always spitting that Fiaco fish and feel about it. I've been ruled, send a jewel before the finish move. These suckers couldn't walk a mile up in my tennis shoes. From the cradle to the 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 from the cradle to the
cradle to the grave. The cradle to the grave.
From the cradle to the grave. From the cradle to the grave.
From the cradle to the 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 from the cradle to the
The cradle to the grave.
From the cradle to the grave.
fam, listen, I'm ambitious. I leave a man missing, playing something ticking under his transmission. Did my first hit, 12 years old, pants hidden. Little place in Coney Island called the Clam Kitchen. I walk right up on the table where I can't miss him. Hit his bodyguard coming out of the campus. The two-way the serving place stood in the transhipment. I carried out the damn mission, that's loyalty. No regrets, anything less will destroy the peace. A boss is a boss, learn to respect royalty. Run off with money, get put down in the soil free. Now sit down and enjoy the feast, boys capiche. Been running here for 9 years, and believe me, none of them con years. I done lost about 9 pairs. Crime career, never find fear. Soulless eyes, my guys got a blind stare.
My intuition told me play my position and stay loyal. You ain't gotta get your hands dirty, I'll do it for you. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side, and gave up on everything when my mom's died. Perfected my craft on rooftops and staircases. Pulled robberies with no mask, showing my bare face. Keep it G, low key, and never ball out. Got with a sick ass click and went all out. That forget, back to back, we could brawl out. 100 deep, run up in Macy's and air them all out. Just give the order and I'm who come. Give me your gun, point them out and consider it done. The streets fathered me, so I'm considered his son. Keep it real, stay sucker free and the figures will come. Live by the gun and put my life on the line. Anybody could get left, bullets right through your mind.
Like a plague, dope, them cushions. 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 Like a plague, dope, them cushions.
Rhyme Lords. Yeah.
Come on. Salt water taps and papers cover seashells. The gory details feature body parts of seagulls. High tide party crashes. Bob Marley, John Wax statues. Slow burn stick. That good molasses. Good. Scotty Pippen had me off balance. USA on the New Balance. OG shots to the youth album. I put it through hell. God bless. I had some good parents. Not to mention my father's features. The kid is handsome. Hands together like praying mantis. The gorgeous gangster. Of course I'm shanking trips with your wife. He resorted Atlantis. Probably slipped the mansion. Died before to ransom. Brushed the dirt off like a G and kept dancing. Connect like Wi-Fi. Denim supply, fly guy, look sky-fi. I kick you off the high rise. Blow 9 with cold 9. My tragic allies. Wise guys get fried like 5 guys. Let's see you skydive. Once you caught your face off the skyscraper. Die major. Why that wax look like fly paper? The PayPal vapor buzzing like the vibrator. Reach for the sky, hater, laugh now, die later. Born.
Shout out my man Cole. Boom. Allies. Yeah. Round the corner with Bodie, gun on the 22s. Power line sporting running shoes at the W. Muddy boots and rugby on to Nick tools. Triple goose, my circle tight plus a dummy proof. Ronald Neal in the Bonneville, let the wine late. Blood money, dollar bill, line pockets and robbing jeans. Hide and seek, finest key plus a silent speech. Knowledge weak, melodically, I'm on finer things. Lacoste t-shirt, all my reactions need jerk. Senses like Peter Parker, wherever my enemy lurks. Trying to fill it up with Benjis. Coincidentally, buyers remorse, exchange products for a pair of Defenders. Most simply, I'm ready for those who tempt me. Elegantly, palace draping the city entry. Watching this in this elementary, holding a max of centuries. Adding a bullet hole decal to your platinum Benzies. 2 slices of bread, they make us no sandwiches. I'ma hit the drive through a cane and cop me some amethyst. Luck had advantages, but none have ever come by. Hanging out of the window, Lloyd, they be letting them guns fly.
I envision like blind psychics, the type of sicker than typhus. Rhyming is the vice that I apply to devices. My preciseness is exactly why you like this. To be nice is nothing, your jealousy, priceless. You idolize this, fantasize about how my life is. Mimic my every move, dude, you tryna be my sidekick. Poetically sonic with phonics and I'm licensed. My grammar swatches are obnoxiously vibrant. Exhibit colors that make you shudder in silence. Adjust your shutter speed, I exceed retinal violence. And ultraviolet rays that'll engrave the iris. Try to hide your eyes, it electrifies your eyelids. I remind kids, hip-hop is a science. On alien technology, I'm commonly reliant. When it comes to math, I surpass Sir Isaac. Like a newly landed plane, bet I came with the fly. To the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them of us. Brown came back with a full clip. This goes out to the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip. There's no competition, and you don't want a confrontation. Damage till they need vaginal rejuvenation. I'ma know enumerations for the times I rock the nation. Come with numbers that capture Pythagoras' fascination. My alteration, or what you call imagination, occurs when I find words to my latest creations. Vocal aviation, check my flight simulations. I'm radical with tactical syllable innovations for visual stimulation, dimensional demonstrations. Ill in general for your cynical information. Clinical frustration, mental intimidation, damnation, a biblical play consideration. I got your movement on lock like constipation. You dissed and that leads to your disintegration. Ladies and gentlemen, this is representation. The categorization of this incineration. To the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip. This goes out to the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip. You're SOL, I don't care who you go tell. They'll only agree that you immensely so fail. Boy, your rhyme's so frail, and my mic's on swell. I be spacing out, turning beats into Roswell. I rap talk so well, put the audience in a spell. What I foretell will quell anything you propel. Cause I see through your bars like a metal stairwell. I have to crack you in half just to make you parallel. Skin you alive and use your hide to parasail. Cause your parables ain't worth a pair of bells. Hey listen Ichabod, you're jogging down a scary trail. I'm Gargamel, bringing nightmares to fairy tales. See when it's dope, it's easier to make the hard sell. So our name gets around like gunfights on carousels. Essentials prevailing, hammering that final nail. Any competition with you can jump in a wishing well. To the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip. This goes out to the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip. This goes out to the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip. This goes out to the haters in the house, steady running at the mouth with that bullshit. Better running high, ducking cover up for them because Brown came back with a full clip.
better game. Dama Wella Data, we pushing the ish in the swing. Go the distance in the ring, get the prince of visit the king. Is it isn't even a thing? Yo, come out the winter and plant a seed in the spring. Most niggas faking jacks. I be in the mini creating tracks. Lazy boy with two shit, I'm laying back out the idiots paying tax. I ain't talking shit, stating the fact. Listen, I gave my shit and I can take it back. Cuddy's buggy eye right after he tastes the crack. Cobra Kai, capoeira, kick a kilo exact. Flip the lethal attack. If I'ma feed it, the sack of the firepower that I need to react. Feed the trap. Folk music, America Street Underground, incredible rock and roll fusion, no illusion. Golden Buick with the hydro, pumping bass in the trunk, my eyes low as hell, fidgeting off the 5-0. No bitch ain't ready for the side show. When I'm throwing, he won't survive. Cross my heart, hope to die. Hit you with the brrr, send you into the open sky. No sense in even close to fly. Infinite dose supply, we do away with the drop. If in the face and the mob without taking an eye. Son, all the cuddies told me they loving the taste of the trade. Just give me the order. Jackie. Cuban Lincoln paradise, so sipping on Perignon. For my lifestyle, I bust up your garbage song. So to give her the proper dome, caught the pistol and locked the home out. The English, the y'all is not my song. I'm fucking on the phone, y'all don't even got your slanging check. I always can't correct. Hit the bay and it's a game of roulette. Son, I've been clocking major respect. If I had $1 for all you shit, but gave me the neck. They were making amazing checks. Say my name and reflect. Y'all skin raping the deck. Drop the cane in the checks like the government came with the sack. 23 incredible flavors of flex. Zero in attack. Ergonomics, exotic sex. Don't get shot in the chest. Dope smelling like rotten flesh. Ain't no stopping success. Rockin' gas, product compressed. So they pick the product for dress. But I'm not impressed. You know what I mean? He's kicking all that lane. I heard it, but I ain't listening. You know what I mean? These niggas drew me in. This is why we doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? We get skin taste of that official flavor. It's an alternative. You know what I mean? Something beautiful for the people.
DJ Stress, what up? Yeah. Jeff Brown in the house. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it. DJ Stress.
Crucial Rhythms. The time is 11:22. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. Want to big ups all the new listeners that are in the house with us. So big ups to Axel Rosa, RJ Baker getting jazzy with it. Then we have Aaron Kaz. Shout out to Warren Weritz. And then we have Joe Arciaga, Rick Duvall. We have Anthony Chin, Eric Johnson, aka DJ Scar, Joey Africa coming up with some artwork for us. And then we have Mark Pipecorn. Yep. So we're gonna keep it moving. Shout out to the Fundamentals. DJ Han Solo and J Norm was featured on their show. Let's keep it going with some more hip hop. Want to big up Jay Knopnick as well and Charles Brown, all the team dedicated. So big up to all y'all. Let's get back into the mix with some Kev Brown.
Yeah.
And if it's coming a little staticky, WLUW.org. WLUW.org.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it. Listen to the rhythm I'm putting down to make the crowd gather around, yo. And you can turn it up loud. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down, yo. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down, yo. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down, yo. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down, yo. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Rapping for the sake of it, don't know what to make of it. Throw it like a graffiti on the wall and see what sticks it. Stones will break your bones, stop the violence. It's enough drama out here with no audience. Back once again like the vinyl in your IKEA. I get on the mic, it's Masterpiece Theater. But enough about that. They know about the rapidy rap that make the other rappers seem whack. I had to sit back and focus, get the homework done. give thanks, I got a home to work from. Make classic joints since the first one. Whatever you heard first, that's the first from. It might go over your dome a little bit. I knock it out the park, run home a little bit. I make beats and kick the flow a little bit. If you up on this here, you know a little bit. Hold up. Listen to the rhythm I'm putting down to make the crowd gather around, yo. And you can turn it up loud. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, listen to the rhythm I'm putting down to make the crowd gather around, yo. And you can turn it up loud. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Yeah. Rhythm I'm putting down to make the crowd gather around, yo. And you can turn it up loud. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, listen to the rhythm I'm putting down to make the crowd gather around, yo. And you can turn it up loud. 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Hey, yo, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down.
Out of Jersey City, real pretty, 5'6", by the buck 50, made eye contact. She got a stack plus a fat tattoo on the back. We conversating, chit chat, take a flick, sign an autograph, get the address and the map, order up another glass. Now she smiling in my face and I'm massaging her waist with no hate. She said, let's take it back to my place. While you and him is on the phone joking, I'm rubbing you down with lotion, setting up for all night, stroking and poking, inching up for it. She open on the waterbed, floating. Yeah, your relationship is built on truth and trust, but the truth is, kid, that they lust for us, and no doubt. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. Ask my man UG.
Hey yo, yes, y'all. To the like beating, shorties you can dance or just have a seat in. Picture being blindfolded, getting your toes licked, slow motion to old hits for starters. This rap artist likes to use feathers and things, tight leather and tongue rings. Get me amped for real, boo, just me and you. With ice cubes and fresh grapes, you wanna make our own sex tapes. True, you know I like that. I bite bags like Marval, my lips make your shorty go wild. For real, what's the deal? Are you in the mood? Good, cause now I can make my move.
I'm telling you, DiBiase's my name. Don't never trust your dame around a man with game.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, son, UG is my name. Don't never trust your dame around a man with fame.
I'm telling you, the $1 million man's my name. Never trust your dame around a man with game.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, son, UG is my name. Don't never trust your dame around a man with fame.
Soon as we touch ground and step foot in your town, I'm looking around. Game, we be putting it down. It's that damn fan, master of the one night stand. Seen shorties run scams and hide they wedding bands, wanna sex and cars and drink becks and bars and do just about anything to flex with stars. No telling what they might do. Yeah, my game is tight, boo. but it's the dollars and the fame that excites you. Listen, dummy, you ain't getting nothing from me but nuts and honey. Know your mission is money, that's why I'm dissing, sonny. Only trick a lot if they I look, it's us. And don't miss it when I lick a shot. Pop.
Check the sequel, apple red Teddy see-through. Hoping I eat you, your man beeped you. Now I wanna hand you the jack. You smacked it on the floor and it broke. You in the trance from the smoke of the incense. It's intense. You lick my scalp like school days. Off of Isaac Hayes, your tongue went through my maze. The braid, you started wailing, sweat dripping, sheet ripping, back scratching, satisfaction climaxing. It's over, it's time to hit your man. Don't wait, call him, tell him you'll be home real late. Let's sing the break, baby. Let's sing the break, baby. Let's sing the break, baby.
And I'm telling you, DiBiase's my name. Don't ever trust your dame around a man with game.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, son, UG is my name. Don't ever trust your dame around a man with fame.
I'm telling you, the $1 million man's my name. Never trust your dame around a man with game.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, son, UG is my name. Don't ever trust your dame around a man with fame.
Technique, how we get that underground flow. Gotta let you know, it be the hitman for hire.
The Federal League of Jet Casher, $100 bill flasher, the currency money stasher, the armored truck scheming that scream get out, the one that put the black peppers on point to stand up for they stomping ground, the rap drug, the street thug, blue screw slug, the mug body, the rug, family need remorse hub, the back to burner just in case man, the face to face man, evidence erase man, DR the track lace man, critical bandage up, 3-pound handler, black recession got the negatives of your girl bending down on my camera, trigger the gambler, the out of town casino manager, place your bets on 3-cup Marley down the dice scrambler. Lyrics that hit you, metaphors rip you as war. 10 clicks up Brownfield style without the missile. The psychopathic, ghetto fanatic. All the way down your giraffe stick. Suffocator, Mr. Plastic.
When you need a money man and you don't got no man, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When you need that cash flow and you don't got no dough, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time for block collection and retaliation starts, who they call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time to get rich, yeah, they know what time it is, who they call on.
The hitman for Mr. Bad Habit. The steel packing, vest strapping, money stacking, turn money happy figures. The sad habit, the first one to set it. The first real thug that's holding the hammer, the wet clicks, the best at it. I be the speed loader, coffin folder. Told you the egg that breed it and expanded when I got older. The stack the money cash regulator, head sweller, clip emptier, spirit separator. Take off for the juice, smooth criminal, the young and ruthless young son of Brooklyn, Brownville, come from her. The day-to-day money getter, honey getter, car crash, dummy splitter. We be the baking soda 40 bottle holder, water ballin' $500 bomb, laminate a money folder. We go to the floor, one thug hitman for war. The man that was kicking down doors since '94.
When you need a money man and you don't got no plan, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When you need that cash flow and you don't got no dough, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time for block collection and retaliation starts, who they call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time to get rich, yeah, you know what time it is, who they call on?
The hitman for hire. Catch wreck on cruise, better yet my Beretta's next. Check West the best for talking, got my brain stressed, nickel plated. Me and joints they related, crews hated. I paralyzed for melons, the gauges, the rib cages. The very hood crew without the tombstone. The right hand back patrol, get more freaky them shorties up in the group holes. Get your wig blown, flows, crack your skull bone. Space you out with that cheap powder smoke zone. I'm raw, I'm sure to be paid, lay back on my world tour. With pounds a lot in store. The gangster, the wetter, the body stretcher, project strangler. 21 salute to all you headbangers. The Moet guzzlers, the crackhead chokers, the purse hustler, virgin back shot strokers. Crews that's in death threats. I leave your chest wet, my west into your frame, got your death set.
When you need a money man and you don't got no plan, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When you need that cash flow when you don't got no dough, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time for block collection and retaliation starts, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When you need that cash flow when you don't got no dough, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When you need a money man and you don't got no plan, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When you need that cash flow when you don't got no dough, who you call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time for block collection and retaliation starts, who they call on?
The hitman for hire.
When it's time to get rich, yeah, they know what time it is, who they call on?
The hitman for hire.
Crucial Rhythms. The time is 11:40. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance, broadcasting for the campus of Loyola University. Shout out to Jay Nopnik in the house with us. Big ups to all the team dedicated. All right, we're gonna keep it moving with the mix. Last up, we had some Hitman for Hire, and now we have some Styles of Beyond coming up next. So let's get back into the mix. You're listening to 88.7 WLUW, the Chicago Sound Alliance. We're broadcasting from the campus of Loyola University. If it's coming a little staticky, go to WLUW.org for a little bit more clarity. WLUW.org is where you can see what we're playing on our playlist and our song log. So we're gonna keep going with the mix. This is the fourth quarter of the mix. Time to close it down. Let's do this.
I ain't got no cash, no money, no funds, no dividends. How come all these people got so much money to spend? While I'm cruising inside of my broken down Honda Accord, wishing I had $1 bill to throw up in the tank. But obviously by no ease a daily thing, so I stepped to Willie Big looking for pocket change. He put out some champagne, so happy to celebrate. I was like, nah man, I need chips, let's get it straight. So right before I jetted, he slapped me a couple of bucks. I knew where I was headed for gasoline, that's unleaded. Would a derelict regret it, or was that the way they thought though? I don't know, I'm cheap, so I slid up into the Arco. $2.56 on 23. Exit off of Winnetka to enter Canoga P. Now everybody be bumping and whipping the steering wheel. There's something that's undiscovered, but quickly to be revealed. When we rockin', beats that's knocking. Yeah, right, you and talking. Turn on the radio, the wake up show. What? 92. We hype when we. True, yo, we are from a what style of we on, and we would like to rock for you and you.
Rocking our radio station here in the San Fernando Valley. At least 30 fatalities rocking our San Fernando Valley.
Sipping half a cup of decaf, coffee with milk, overlooking the valley smog like I'm walking on stilts. In the basement of the Los Angeles basin, waging war. The weapons adjacent, full-scale invasion hit the floor. When the Satakoy and Roscoe block proximity mines explodes into a rhyme and alphanumeric time codes. Now let me flip back into fly mode. Chill. Dollar bill, more like 99 cents for slits, more liquor, 40 ounce over the hill. Kicking freestyle, stumbling words, have you wondering? I rock your mic, steal your spotlight and tan under it. Van Nuys, Canoga, Northridge, Reseda, Renegade. Center stage, stepping with the missile engaged. It's simple and plain. Take away the gangs and all that mess. What's left is hip hop at its best, but in the West it's the SOB 818 SFB. From out the derelict barracks, redefining the MC.
Let it spin. Where it stops, nobody knows the code. Let it flow. If it does, then it won't stop. Let it spin. Where it stops, nobody knows the code. Let it flow. If it does, then it won't stop. Hey yo, Vince Scully, come up with the sick type juice. Headphones, adjust the mic, let loose. Wicked patterns of flow when I'm zoning. Moving to a soothing poetic lunatic frenzy. Ricocheting inside the studio with the session. Me argue a combination in the pure impression. So why they looking screw face? Scully gets on the Q-base. And all the yap they talk is packed in a little suitcase. What you expected? 101 Ventura 818 when that can
within the Golden State lines where fake guys get bit by the snake eyes. Spitting venomous, sudden death with surprise by malicious Scully tracks, crushing all production wishes. Underground aquatic swimming with exotic fishes. We raising up the flag without a question or discussion. So take Reneka exit for some fine-tuning adjustment. Cause just when you thought that everything was thorough, we came back to represent the Los Angeles borough.
Let the phonograph spin. Let it spin. Where it stops, nobody knows the code. Let it flow. If it does, then it won't stop. Let the phonograph spin. Let it spin. Where it stops, nobody knows the code. Let it flow. If it does, then it won't stop.
what? Yeah, living. Carolina in the house. OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted. This is all I ever wanted. What? Yeah, living. Carolina in the house. OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted. This is all I ever wanted. What? Yeah, living. Carolina in the house. OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted. This is all I ever wanted. What? Yeah, living. Carolina in the house. OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted. This is all I ever wanted. What? Yeah, living. Carolina in the house. OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted. This is all I ever wanted. Come on. All I ever wanted. Come on. All I ever wanted. Come on.
B-Town in the house. Yeah. Okay, all I ever wanted was a foreign, a pair of Jordan 4s and a which had been born. Finally got it up, so I took a break from touring. Cuz said it's been a while, they don't go out like for Lauren, keep enduring. I'm trying to be the best that ever did it. Kidding, I'm just trying to be the freshest and the fitted. Did it, time is just a measurement, admit it. I write a lot of timelines, rarely ever visit, they don't get it. I'm trying to be the nicest in the state. Wait, I'm the nicest and it's not up for debate. Cause it's great like a so free feature on the face. I'm trying to give them wisdom, but you can never listen, it's different. I'm trying to be the light inside a prism. I'm writing for my cousin, living life inside a prison. I told him that it's buzzing with the right amount of vision. By the time he hit the street, I could write him out of business if he with it.
All I ever wanted. What? Yeah, living.
Carolina in the house.
OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted.
This is all I
ever wanted. What? Yeah, living.
Carolina in the house.
OC from NC. Building. All I ever wanted.
This is all I ever wanted.
Come on. All I ever wanted. Come on. All I ever wanted. Come on.
B-Town in the house. Yeah. Okay, all I ever wanted was a foreign, a pair of Jordan 4s and a which had been born. All I ever wanted was a foreign, a pair of Jordan 4s and a which had been born. Was a foreign, a pair of Jordan 4s and a which had been born. Finally got it up, so I took a break from touring. Cuz said it's been a while, they don't go out like for Lauren, keep enduring. I'm trying to be the best that ever did it. Kidding, I'm just trying to be the freshest and the fitted. Did it, time is just a measurement, admit it. I write a lot of timelines, rarely ever visit, they don't get it. I'm trying to be the nicest in the state. Wait, I'm the nicest and it's not up for debate. Cause it's great like a so free feature on the face. I'm trying to give them wisdom, but you can never listen, it's different. I'm trying to be the light inside a prism. I'm writing for my cousin, living life inside a prison. I told him that it's buzzing with the right amount of vision. By the time he hit the street, I could write him out of business if he with it. I bet he with it. Yeah, okay. All I ever wanted was a range, a pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Finally got it, I wanted was a range, a pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Finally got it all, now I'm working on a plane. Hired Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. A bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. 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 Finally got it. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. And a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. Range. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't. A pair of Jordan 1s and a bitch that wouldn't change. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. One finally got it. Ones and a bitch that wouldn't change. And a bitch that wouldn't change. Finally got it all. Now I'm working on a
plane. Hired cuz for security, working on his aim. Bang, I'm trying to get the fans what they want. A lot of it in the claim to, most really don't. It's a really wide angle, and I ain't trying to flaunt this shit. I done found my lane, tell them you can drive home. I'm gone, and all I ever wanted was a chain, a pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. Finally got it all, had to work against the grain. Now I sit at home faded, making cuts. It's the same, swear to God, look. And all I ever wanted was a chain, a pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. All I ever wanted was a chain, a pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. And it was just wasn't lame. Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. And Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. A pair of Jordan 5s, and it was just wasn't lame. And it was just wasn't lame. Wasn't lame. Wasn't lame. Lame. Finally got it all. Had to work against the grain. Now I sit at home faded, making cuts. It's the same. Swear to God. Look, all I ever wanted was a beat, a pair of Jordan 3s, and it was just wasn't weak. Finally got it all, but this way it gets deep. Same greedy more. Oh, right back out in the street. Sheesh. Yeah, this shit's deep. It's like all I ever wanted, all I ever wanted. This shit is all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted, all I ever wanted. This shit's all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. Yeah.
I too have needs, wants, desires, and proclivities. I wanted leg, I didn't beg, I just got laid. Fades intact, hooray for that, I made it. With dusty clippers, a mirror, some patience. Playing something like this, letting my brain drip. Guess what I'm saying is, all I ever wanted was space to be greatness. Refinement, contemplation, creative. From the basics to flavor extended, infinite fold became the it-ish. Each day's different, for instance, the full moon's in Sagittarius, and black drummers hitting shrimp. Sometimes, all I ever wanted was the fish, fried, filleted on grits, with the diet for the cheddar, no cow's milk. Port City thoughts, trips to Wilmington. All I ever wanted, what I want is what it is. So what it is then?
Oh, that's the biz, look. You can do whatever you set your mind to, trust me. Yeah, it's like all I ever wanted, all I ever wanted. This shit is all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. Look, it's like it's all I ever wanted, all I ever wanted. This shit is all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. It's like it's all I ever wanted. Yeah, all I ever wanted.
What? Yeah, living. OC from NC. Builders.
All I ever wanted. This shit all I ever wanted.
wanna play games, sneak the exotic gear, you know my name. I roll with extra P, plus I spit flames, plus I snuff again. I don't play games, don't play fair, so why should I again front? I'm that fly, again rebel without a pause. Grew up breaking laws, never did this. Let another again take the fall, stand tall like metal bars. I'm a black, what's the odds? Answer that, again came up with act figures, sterlings and sheepskin coats. Again killed another murder she wrote, so I keep it basic, meaning I keep it boss. I see you cross over again like hot sauce. Again, don't see you, what the block got lost, or is you somewhere singing like Diana Ross? I'm play games, sneak the exotic gear, you know my name. I roll. When I rap, wanna play games, sneak the exotic gear, you know my name. I games, sneak the exotic gear, sneak the exotic gear, exotic gear, exotic gear, exotic gear, you know my exotic gear, you know exotic gear, you know my name. You know my name. I roll, you know my name. I roll with name. I roll with it. I roll with it. Roll with extra P, with extra deck, plus extra P, plus I spit flames, plus with extra P, plus I spit flames, plus spit flames, plus I spit flames, plus I flames, plus I snuff again, I don't play games, I don't play games, don't play, so play fair, so why should I, again front, I'm that fly, without a pause, grew up breaking laws, never did this, let another again take the fall, stand tall like metal bars. I'm a black, what's the odds? Answer that, again came up with act figures, sterlings and sheepskin coats. Again killed another murder she wrote, so I keep it basic, meaning I keep it boss. I see you cross over again like hot sauce. Again, don't see you, what the block got lost, or is you somewhere singing like Diana Ross? I'm blowing past y'all, again like saline. My jeans put together much stronger than 18. A lot of y'all rappers again talking the same thing, so I make my own lane, create my own blame. Blowing past y'all, again like saline. My jeans put together much stronger than 18. A lot of y'all rappers again talking the same thing, so I make my own lane, create my own blame. Survival of the fittest, I wear it like a fitted. Ain't no game playing, I'm livid. I see a lot of rappers, they be acting timid, they ain't need their spinach. My team is creeping up music up for my finish. Internationally known, socially accepted. You've been pimped up for accepted. Queens, yeah, I rep it. Hardcore like Styles P, and with no popcorn rap, no disrespect Wally, but I was raised with the Rock Kims and Cool G raps, LL Cool J's, Grand Puba, Maxwell, ish like that. Hip hop to the max, DJ bring it back, like them 3/4 felines with the strap. I'm blowing past y'all, I'm getting like saline. My teams put together much stronger than 18. A lot of y'all rap music talking the same thing, so I make my own lane, create my own blame. Blowing past y'all, getting like saline. My teams put together much stronger than 18. A lot of y'all rap music talking the same thing, so I make my own lane, create my own blame. Street bread. And I ain't say wheat bread, I said street bread.
Crucial Rhythms, the time is 12 o'clock, which leaves us at the wrap of the show. So, want to big ups everybody who's in the house with us. So that would be Bogdan Loops. Shout out to Desda Hip Hop as well. Always representing for us on the YouTube page. So gotta give credit where the credit is due. Just like Guru said. Shout out to Frank Cali. Shout out to Russell Kubin as well. Keeping it real tonight. So, as well as everybody else, we got Kerry Chapman as well. Big up to Will Ill Brown. Shout out to Dwight, my man Jerk, X-Men crew in the house with us, representing that real hip hop. We got David Cruz, again Von Grimm. We got a little sleeper joint coming out and writing some bars for a little going ahead of time, you know. So who else? Samuel Piazza, aka Granola. We got Ryan Swift in the house, and shout out to all the team dedicated, Jay Nopnik, DJ Third Rail. There's more hip hop till 5 in the morning. So that concludes the show. Want to mention, I had to flip that line. I had to keep flipping it back and forth because that he mentioned a couple things that are coming up. He mentioned the Large Professor, and I'll tell you why I had to flip the doubles of that one, because I had to do a little juggling, because I will be opening up for the Large Professor. This is happening November 3rd. I'll be doing an all vinyl set. This is coming up with some of Chicago's greatest DJs, including DJ Third Rail, Armstrong, SP1, many others to add to the list. And this is happening at the Bronzeville Lofts at 436 East 47th, and this is November 3rd, the Vinyl Cypher. So that's what's going on. And Wednesday, one of the shows I want to mention, The Far Side, will be at Subterranean. That's 2011 West North Avenue. So that would be Slim Kid Trey and Fat Lib, I think, representing them. So big ups to everybody who built with us tonight. Love you guys. And we have more hip hop hopefully to be played next Wednesday. Our guest will be Serge the DJ, filling in for us a little bit. So with that being said, let's get this hip hop mix wrapped up. And if you missed it, Crucial Rhythms podcast and the Facebook Crucial Rhythms, Twitter Crucial Rhythms. Twitter for myself is Epico Uno, EPIKUNO. So that wraps it up. I gotta go to sleep early because tomorrow I will be doing another battle for La Vida Baseball with Jesse Menendez, part of the MLB. I'll be representing the Cards. I'll be battling the Cards, the Cardinals. I'm representing as the Washington Nationals. So if you guys want to see that, it will be up on the Crucial Rhythms Facebook page tomorrow, as soon as it gets released. So with that being said, that concludes Crucial Rhythms for the evening. With myself, Epic One, always dedicate this show to the Lord Christ Almighty. Let's get it, and I bless y'all with some more hip hop, and let's keep the blessings going. Love one another, love everybody, love each other out here, because it's a tough world. So we gotta stay united. So with that, we wrap things up. Me and System 4 wrap things up with a Peace, y'all. Have a good week.